Hey everyone, it's your best friend in the world right there, Lamoni. That's me, your best friend. And I'm not your fake best friend. I'm your real best friend. And I would never, ever sell you a scam. Never. I would never say, oh, buy this or do that or just for the sake of making money. I would never do that. But there is one person who would do that. Guess who that is? If you guessed Ken Doofus, you are correct. Ken Doofus, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Doofus right now is advertising as, oh, sponsoring this video is Yakamoto or whatever the fuck he's selling. And guess what? It's a scam. The knives don't come from Japan. They come from China. They come from China. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little inside YouTube world. Little inside. Even little channels like the Lamoni channel right there. We get in contact steady by people. Steady. I learned this from Nick Nimmin to never ever take these products. Never. Because you're gonna have them on your YouTube channel forever. So this doofus went and did, oh, this is sponsored by Yakamoto Japanese knives. Oh, yes. And it's on his channel forever. Forever. He sold his soul just for some cheap knives. That's it. Maybe if he sells knives on his from his channel, they'll give him money. I don't know how it works, nor do I want to know. See, as I was saying, even little channels like Lamoni get contacted by people all the time, and they're mostly from Chinese companies. I got in contact for like a fake GoPro. And oh, make the video with this and we'll send you a free microphone. We'll send you a free camera. So for a $20 free something, I'm going to have them on my YouTube channel forever. Nick Nimmin taught us, you don't do that. You do a little research and you say, no, I ain't going to sell my soul for cheap Chinese products. Hey, there might be some good Chinese products. You know, you might go to Alibaba and find some good ones. But when you get a product like this and you're going to sell it to your fans, to your subscribers as real Japanese knives, you're lying. Now, as I did research, they might have a little office somewhere in Tokyo. It's like this big, a little office like that, just to get away from lying to you people about it being Japanese when really it's Chinese. Now, I got to tell, in this clip here, he was telling the truth. He hates both of them.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
He was telling the truth, ladies and gentlemen. He was hating, that's how he feels, and he's sponsored by two of the people he hates so much, right? Oh, the Chinese and the Japanese are horrible people, but yet he's selling Japanese knives that are actually made in China. So while I was doing more research on this Kamikoto brand, I found out on its LinkedIn page that there's only 2 employees listed, and there's no mention of who founded it or the CEO. And if you Google the company's address, it takes you to a hotel in Nakano City. And if you go deeper on their website, dig deeper, it actually says, when you go deeper into it, that it's made. It leaves out any mention of where it's actually made, and it says it's actually made in Yangjing, China. Like I said, he's the oxymoron king of YouTube, and I stand by it. This idiot is the oxymoron king of YouTube. King! You can't find a better crown-wearing oxymoron than this.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
They were kind of...
There it is. Kamikoto. This oxymoron is gonna go on and say, oh, they were kind enough to get a hold of me. I got news for you, doofus. Kamikoto gets a hold of everybody. Just not everybody is stupid like you. They don't take it. They're like, sell my soul for some cheap Chinese knives. No, because we respect our channels. We respect it. But guess who doesn't? Oh, Mr. Buffalo Bill. Oh, hey, Buffalo Bill. Here I am. I'm a Buffalo Bill fan. Hey, and I'm a Toronto Argonaut fan. Oh, wait. No, he's not. He's not a Toronto Argonaut fan, even though they're in the Grey Cup this Sunday coming up. Oh, Doofus. I'm a Buffalo Bill. Ooh, what a fucking moron.
Enough to reach out to Paul and I,
Yeah.
and they wanted to sponsor one of our shows. And so I got a knife set, and this is Paul's knife set.
Wow, look at that goof smile. Ooh, I sold my soul for a fucking cheap knockoff. Woo! I sold my soul to Kamikoto, which is not even made in Japan. Not even made in Japan. Let's skip these two idiots. Look, he's showing off this piece of paper that's printed at some Chinese print shop that says
certificate of authenticity.
What a goof. Here we go. Now all you gotta do is a quick Google. I don't even think this is a Google search. This might even be a Bing search, which is even worse. Because look, everywhere you search, it's scam. Kamikoto knives, legit or scam. Everywhere you go, scam. Because why? They're made in fucking China. Every real person who knows anything about knives is like, yeah, this is fucking made in China. These are all scams. Kamikoto, scam. They're made in China. Here, look, it's all about fooling the buyer because they treat Americans as stupid. That's another thing. This is mostly marketed towards the North American market. That's what this is. This is only geared towards the North American market. That's it. The North American market. Because this is not real Japanese knives. It's all BS. And they're all paid keywords. See, the top one, look, and Kamikoto, all paid keywords. Kamikoto. Very embarrassed to be associated their product with being Chinese. Yeah. They said, Chinese has a long history. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But you're advertising as a Japanese knife. Not a Chinese knife. Japanese knife. And then afterwards, look, it's all bullshit. It's deceitful. Everywhere you go is deceitful, cheap, Chinese fucking shit. Then I got this guy here. Where is he?
Of a Japanese knife from a fake Japanese knife. First of all, no city of origin. And
that's the number one thing you got to look at. If it just says made in Japan, it's fake.
And no country of origin. You have to understand Japanese are very proud people. They take a lot of pride in what they do. So when you're looking at a product, whether online or a physical product, and you don't see the words made in Japan.
I think they one that Ken Doofus is advertising, they put a fake city. A lot of the Japanese citizens are saying, this city doesn't even fucking exist. And there's Doofus. Oh, Japanese knives.
Made in Seki, made in Sakai. You definitely know that is actually not a Japanese product. The second thing, and this is kind of a bit more less obvious, is when you see photos on websites and in advertisements showing a man in a very dark room and he's banging away at a knife. Now I have been to places where people still make knives that way, but trust me, if you're buying a $30, $40 knife, that is not how knives are made. Again, that is very simple, basic, deceptive marketing. Very few knives are actually made by one man in that sort of manner today. I love this one. This kind of ties into the previous point, is the knife is made in the same process as samurai swords. Oh guys, we love samurais. We love the intrigue of, samurai swords being hand forged by a half a dozen bladesmiths. And we love the idea of how a sword can take as long as 2 or 3 months to make, or even longer. So brands love to associate.
Anyway, it's all BS. All BS.
Develop their entire marketing campaigns and strategies around the mystique of a product and the mystique of a process. The next thing is failure to list or omitting cladded and core steel.
That's right.
Now, for some strange reason, whenever we see a Japanese knife, they always sell it, or at least in this sort of fashion, they're always trying to sell it with Damascus cladding. Most Japanese knives out there don't have Damascus cladding.
No.
But the ones being sold to the masses are always advertised with Damascus, because Damascus actually sells better than non-Damascus steels when it comes to mass consumption. But for the average Japanese knife, Damascus is not the most popular thing. Core steels is very important to Japanese knives.
That's what you have to look for. Core. That's what you have to look for. City of origin,
If
core.
you guys been shopping around Japanese knives for a while, the very first thing they'll advertise to you is what core steel is made of. If you buy any knife, not just Japanese knives, if you buy any knives from a reputable manufacturer, core steel is always mentioned when it comes to the description of the knife. So if that's being omitted, more than likely you're buying a very cheap quality knife.
And we know Ken Doofus didn't do any research. I just did a little quick Google search. Go figure. The first 700 scam. China knockoff, China. Maybe a little office in Tokyo just to get around that fact, just to get around it. And it's funny because a lot of the Japanese people are posting saying they have a city that doesn't exist. Made in whatever Japan doesn't exist. Doofus, you are the oxymoron king of this fucking YouTube universe.
The Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible. So
he there he was. Both countries he went against, he took their money.
the Japanese are horrible people. The Chinese are horrible. So the Japanese are horrible people.
What a goof. There you are. Kamikoto, you sold your soul for cheap Chinese knives. How desperate is this fucking goof for money? How desperate? Do you need a loan? Get in touch with me, sourlemons36, and I'll at gmail.com and ask me for a loan, Doofus. Ask me. You're that desperate? I'll help you out. In the meantime, thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and don't get sucked in by these fools who take get hooked in by these stupid cheap products. Hey, listen, they get a hold of everybody. Every little channel, they get it. I even got somebody, they wanted to send me products. Oh, you will send you products. I know like Foodie Beauty would do that in the old days. The greatest water bottle and something else. You sell your soul and there it is in your picture. Oh, the best water bottle, the best this. And you sell your soul for cheap garbage products made in China. Oh, Doofus. And you attacked me? Oh, fuck. You're a piece of work, you fucking moron. What a moron. Don't get fooled, my friends. Don't get fooled. Especially by someone like Ken Doofus. Fake Chinese knockoffs. Oh, what a fucking piece of work. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, share. Lamoni's right there. I'm your real friend, not a fake friend. I don't put products here. No products. That's bullshit. Oh, this is sponsored by blah and blah. What fucking goofs. Don't fall for it, my friends. This is a YouTube channel, and that's it. For your entertainment purposes. I ain't selling you some cheap Chinese knockoffs. No way. Never will. Never will. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ken Doofus. Oh, my God. Go get a part-time job if you need the money that badly.